Welcome back to my channel, health enthusiasts. Today, we are going to uncover the hidden culprits behind inflammation. If you change your diet, you will experience a whole new level of wellness. So let's get started. You see, inflammation is your body's natural response to injury or infection. However, when it becomes chronic, it can lead to various health issues. As mentioned before, by making a few simple changes to your diet, you can take charge of your health and reduce inflammation. Okay, let's get to it. Culprit number 1, sugar and high fructose corn syrup. These sneaky treats often contain unhealthy fats, refined sugars, and artificial additives. Excessive intake of these culprits will trigger the release of inflammatory messengers called cytokines, which contribute to inflammation. So, reduce or eliminate your intake of foods high in sugar and high fructose corn syrup. These include processed foods, sweets, desserts, and sugary beverages such as sodas, energy drinks, and even some fruit juices. Culprit number 2, refined carbohydrates. Foods like white bread, white rice, pasta, sugary cereals, and pastries cause a spike in your blood sugar levels, leading to increased production of inflammatory markers. Limit your intake of refined carbohydrates. Culprit number 3, trans fats and hydrogenated oils. Beware of these culprits hiding in your pantry. Trans fats, commonly found in margarine, fried and processed foods, and commercially baked goods, have been linked to inflammation and various health problems. They promote inflammation by damaging cells and initiating an immune response. Culprit number 4, processed meats. These include sausages, hot dogs, bacon, and deli meats. Processed meats contain additives and high levels of saturated fats that can trigger inflammation and oxidative stress. Culprit number 5, saturated fats. Examples of these include fatty cuts of meat, full-fat dairy products, palm oil, soy oil, and canola oil. High intake of saturated fats can stimulate inflammation by activating immune cells. Culprit number 6, alcohol. This culprit includes beers, wines, and spirits. Watch out for excessive alcohol consumption. While some see the occasional glass of wine as acceptable, excessive alcohol intake can disrupt the gut microbiota, leading to gut inflammation and permeability. This results in a leaky gut. Culprit number 7, artificial additives. Artificial additives like artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives can prompt an inflammatory response in some individuals. Like other inflammation-forming foods, artificial additives may disrupt normal immune function, leading to inflammation. Culprit number 8, excessive omega-6 fatty acids. Yes, you heard right. While omega-6 fatty acids are essential, an imbalance between omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids can lead to increased inflammation. Excessive intake of omega-6 fatty acids, especially from processed vegetable oils high in linoleic acid, can cause this. So, reduce or eliminate the use of corn oil, sunflower oil, soybean oil, and the consumption of foods cooked in these oils. Want a substitute? Try using ghee or sesame oil instead. Culprit number 9, dairy products for some individuals. Dairy can trigger inflammation in some individuals due to lactose intolerance or an allergic response to proteins like casein. These immune reactions can lead to inflammation. Example of these culprits are milk, cheese, yogurt, and other dairy products. Culprit number 10, gluten-containing foods. Gluten-containing foods like wheat, barley, and rye can trigger inflammation, primarily in individuals with gluten sensitivity or celiac disease. Gluten is a protein found in these grains and can cause an immune response in susceptible individuals, leading to inflammation and damage to the lining of the small intestine in those with celiac disease. Okay, so let's talk a bit more about the mechanisms behind food-induced inflammation. We know that inflammation-causing foods increase gut permeability. Yes, certain foods, especially those high in sugars and fats, can compromise the integrity of the gut lining. This allows toxins and undigested food particles to enter the bloodstream, triggering an immune response and inflammation. And no, you don't want that. These culprits also cause an imbalance in gut microbiota. Unhealthy diets high in processed foods and sugars can alter the composition of gut bacteria, promoting inflammation. A diverse and balanced gut microbiome is crucial for immune regulation and reducing inflammation. Foods high in saturated fats and trans fats can also activate immune cells like macrophages, which release inflammatory cytokines contributing to chronic inflammation. This is reversible if caught in time. A simple change in your diet can fix this if the damage is not severe. Some inflammatory foods generate oxidative stress in the body. Oxidative stress damages cells and tissues, contributing to inflammation and various diseases. This includes diabetes. Okay, let's delve a bit more on the mechanisms of inflammation due to gluten. In individuals with celiac disease, gluten consumption triggers an autoimmune response where the immune system attacks the small intestine. This reaction damages the intestinal lining, leading to inflammation, malabsorption of nutrients, and various symptoms like abdominal pain, bloating, fatigue, and skin issues. Next, some individuals may experience symptoms similar to those of celiac disease without having the autoimmune response seen in celiac patients. This condition, known as non-celiac gluten sensitivity, NCGS, can also involve inflammation and gastrointestinal symptoms, but doesn't cause the same intestinal damage as celiac disease. Also, separate from celiac disease and NCGS, some individuals have an allergic response to wheat proteins, triggering an immune reaction that can lead to inflammation, hives, swelling, and in severe cases, anaphylaxis. This allergic response is distinct from the autoimmune response seen in celiac disease. Let me hasten to say, though, that while gluten sensitivity, celiac disease, and wheat allergy can lead to inflammation and various symptoms in susceptible individuals, not everyone experiences inflammation or adverse effects from consuming gluten-containing foods. For the general population without these specific sensitivities or conditions, there's no substantial evidence suggesting that gluten causes inflammation. It's important for individuals experiencing symptoms or suspecting gluten sensitivity to consult with healthcare providers for proper diagnosis and guidance on managing their diet. For those without sensitivities, incorporating a variety of whole grains, including gluten-free options like quinoa, brown rice, and buckwheat, can provide nutritional benefits without triggering inflammation. Now that you know what to avoid, let's focus on incorporating anti-inflammatory foods into your diet. Load up on fruits and vegetables. These colorful powerhouses are packed with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that can help fight off inflammation. Include healthy fats in your diet. Foods like avocados, nuts, and fatty fish such as salmon are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have been scientifically proven to reduce inflammation. Don't forget about spices. Turmeric, ginger, cayenne pepper, and cinnamon are not only delicious, but also possess potent anti-inflammatory properties. Next, opt for whole grains instead of refined ones. Whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, and oats are packed with fiber and essential nutrients that can help combat inflammation. Stay hydrated. Drinking plenty of water helps flush out toxins from your body and supports proper functioning, reducing the risk of inflammation. And our top choice for anti-inflammatory foods is those rich in glutamine. These foods include beef, sheep, or goat meat, eggs, fish, kefir, bone broth, and cabbage, especially red cabbage, but green cabbage is rich in glutamine too. Speaking of cabbage, be sure to check out our video on sauerkraut. Congratulations! You've just unlocked the secrets to combating inflammation through your diet. But our journey doesn't end here. I encourage you to take action on what you've learned today. Start by incorporating more anti-inflammatory foods into your meals. Swap out processed snacks for fresh fruits, reach for a handful of nuts instead of chips, and experiment with adding spices to your favorite dishes. Remember, small changes can lead to big results. By making conscious choices when it comes to your diet, you can experience a world of difference in your overall health and well-being. Thank you so much for watching our video today. If you found this information helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting and educational content. We genuinely appreciate your support and look forward to continuing this journey of health and wellness together. Stay tuned for more informative videos on how to nourish your body and live your best life. Until next time, stay healthy and keep making informed choices. Bye for now.